Hola amigos, it's July the 22nd. It's about 7:30 I reckon. These are some of my Cherokee purples coming out of my dirt garden that I run with a friend of mine. But right now they're not purple because these are going to be fried green tomatoes. But anyways, that's coming out of the dirt. As you can hear, the howler out here is howling. He wants me to come outside with him. Here's my hydroponic stand still going. This plant right here, I'm feeding them to the people at work, friends, neighbors, myself, trying to get the dog to eat them, but he will not. As you can see, super sweet 100 cherry goes ballistic in a hydroponic setup when you manage it. I mean, they even have made new stems on lower parts of the plants. Coming in. Just a recap here. I'm just kind of shown off, I guess, over the summer, but we're in July now. I'm running it at about 850 to 950 since the plants are big. I believe they should have enough stored in the leaves and stems that I don't have to continue feeding them heavily. Just pick the fire out of these bean plants. They have gone crazy. Just had a monsoon come in. Rained here like crazy. Anyways, these plants are still making. That plant here, this, I don't know if you can get a perspective on it, but that's about a foot off the ground at the bucket, and that's about a 14-foot piece of bamboo. That was going crazy. Black and Brown Boar, I've been picking them. They're still making. They're going. If you can follow them all the way, they going. Like I said, 6.0, 6.5. I am going through about 10 gallons of water a day now in the heat on this. I got a 20-gallon tank. They're drinking half of it a day. If maybe not a day and a half, 2 days. If it's hot and dry all day, they will go through half of it. Just running it. I'm not mixing. I'm still using General Hydroponics Flora Duo that I bought from Atlantis Hydroponics in Kennesaw, Georgia. Give them a shout out. You guys have been real helpful, helped me really have a successful grow. Accommodated me on meters that went bad after purchase. They're great. So if you're in the North Georgia area, Barrett Parkway by Toys R Us, those guys have got it going on. They've also got a brew store there for wine and beer makers. But anyways, I haven't been mixing anything by recipe on the bottle. I just meter it by the parts per million. Back in June when they were really flowering hard, making a lot of fruit, I put them in 1,000 to 1,200, but I backed off because, like I said, I think the plants are making plenty of their own food was what's stored. Some days I'll just run water completely through them and kind of flush the root systems, but as you can see, they have really done well. I've been pleased, more than I can eat. These guys have come back here. It's a big beef. They quit on me in the heat for a while. We got some weather that cooled into the 80s. Pollination set in again. These guys have been great tomatoes. Indigo Rose is a true hybrid plant. It's created by many hours of pollinating and cross-pollinating, I imagine. But funky looking plant. They're looking rough, but they're still, as you can see, not having any trouble pollinating themselves and getting it going. And then the cherry tomato is going crazy. I've done some more dirt cuttings. Big beef there. Starting to get some peppers off my plants. And all this out here is kind of giving me a little here and there. It's just rained in them so much in the evenings lately. They're just turning yellow. Just washing all the newts out. I'm just kind of out over them. But anyways, I do have a nice Roma that's been giving me plenty of Romas. The determinate plant. She's been kicking them out. I picked a bunch off the lower stems today. But it is late July. We're heading to August. Plants are doing well. A little dog in his wheels. He's got him a cart because he's old. His back legs are had many a moons on them. Good pooch. Anyways, that's it, guys. Old dirt garden out here is about giving up the ghost. It's powdery mildew, and I've just torn it up and let it go. But I have picked a lot of beans. But I gotta say, I'm impressed and pleased, happy, and have had a blast with my Dutch bucket recirculating system. Feeding it 6 times a day from 8 a.m. till 6. About 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12, 2, 4, 6. So that's about it, guys. It runs about 20 minutes, 25 minutes at a time. I gotta say, I'm still pleased. These cherry tomatoes are about to wear me out. I think I've picked close to 300 off of it already, and there's probably that much on there. But anyways, got to get a greenhouse built so I can keep on going in the winter. Appreciate you watching.